Oh my God, we're live!
Oh, we are live.
That's what we have to do all the time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I didn't know we were top secret.
We are top secret, but we're not.
Wow.
Oops. Hold on one sec. We'll wait while people join anyways.
Are you going to show a picture of my shirt?
No. We already did.
My shirt's amazing.
I mean, if you want to show it, show it.
Right?
I mean, I don't have a problem showing my face.
Okay.
Might as well turn on my cam now. But it's just going to lag like crap, so.
It's going to be like, hi.
Hi. And then turn it off.
And then leave.
All right. We're going to get started in a sec. We're just giving everyone a chance to log
I haven't
on.
gotten the notification yet.
I have.
And then turn it off.
And then leave.
Oh.
How dare the...
How dare you?
Brendan. Oh, there it is. I had to refresh.
First one's here. Yay, I was getting worried it wasn't happening. No, I'm not even going to say why I was late.
Hey, Ryan.
All right. So for those of you that are new to our channel, this is just every Sunday. We do a weekly update. We go over the news of the week and kind of discuss it and digest it as a group. We'll get started though. So the first one is Dorney Park. So Dorney Park is obviously demolishing Stinger. It's being like scrapped just like Cobra at La Ronde. What do you guys think is going to replace it?
Cobra at La Ronde.
Wishful thinking.
But
No,
I mean, I'm going to be honest. It seems either like, at least for me, either nothing's going to replace it, or if you remove Dinosaurs Alive, you can put a GCI, but that's about it.
Wait, they don't have a GCI? I thought they did.
No, they don't.
Oh my
They only have
God.
Thunderhawk. That's the only wooden coaster.
Okay. Well, yeah, a GCI would fit definitely there. I don't think they're going to get Conan, honestly. Well, people keep saying that. I don't think they're going to get it.
No, Matt Wiemet made a quote that if you tear it a ride at one of your parks, it's not good for another one of your parks. So basically, like let's use Flight Deck at Wonderland as an example. If they tear that down, it's not going to be moved to another park. So I don't think Cedar Fair is in the business to buy used rides anymore.
yeah,
Someone brought up an interesting fact. What about a Raptor?
I think
That could work there.
I'm probably one of the people who actually. Sorry for cutting you off, but I'm probably one of the few people who think that a Raptor probably will only go in Stinger's spot. The way I look at Dorney Park is, unless they announce that they're going to remove Dinosaurs Alive, or until they do that, I'm going to say that they're going to be putting a Raptor in Stinger's spot. We noticed that California's Great America did it. They did it with Vertigo. And now they have Railblazer, and I think that it definitely could be the same for Dorney Park, with them tearing down Stinger and getting a Raptor and theming it to, whatever they want to. But from what I think, until they announce that they're removing Dinosaurs Alive, I don't think we can see a GCI. And now, if they do announce the removal of Dinosaurs Alive, then, obviously I'll say, okay, now we can maybe see a GCI. But until then, I'm probably just going to stick with the Raptor for the 2019 season of Dorney.
Yeah.
Well, it's an interesting theory because Cedar Fair isn't building 4 coasters in a season anymore. So we now know Canada's Wonderland's for sure getting a coaster. We know Carowinds is about 80% for sure getting a coaster.
Maybe Dorney?
Dorney Park could be the third, and then that's it, and that closes that year. We know CGA is getting a water park expansion. And I don't know any rumblings elsewhere in the park. I know Cedar Point is probably going to be getting a coaster every 2 to 3 years, if I had to predict.
Makes no sense.
But I feel like if they were getting a GCI or something, they wouldn't have to remove Stinger. Also, can someone help me here? What is this weird pavements area?
The septic tank.
Oh, behind Stinger?
Yeah. No. Right in between Dinosaurs Alive. It almost looks like a mansion.
Oof.
I don't know. Okay, because
I don't know what that is.
Private property.
I'm using my phone to look at the.
If this were Wonderland, that'd be your house, Brendan.
Oh.
No,
I think
Brendan
it
would
might
just
be an
live in
employee
the
service area, though.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or a break room, or maybe it's the theater if they have a theater there. But
Honestly,
think
I
they have a
don't
theater
know.
there.
Oh, it's a graveyard. People are saying it's a graveyard. That's a fancy graveyard.
Mm,
Damn.
Oh, is it an actual graveyard?
I'm not sure. I might be heading to the park in June, so I can check that part area out, but I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, that might help.
Oh, by the
Uh,
way, just something that came up on the comment section, or in the chat. Apparently, Railblazer doesn't take up all the blueprint of Vertigo. It just takes up like game space and only in Vertigo queue area.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah. So I
So-
think the best prediction probably is a Railblazer type attraction, Raptor Track, because
I'm
they're only
gonna
like,
go-
what, 10 million?
I'm gonna go opposite on that. I think they're gonna get either probably some sort of launched coaster or an infinity coaster.
It's a really
There's-
small park. You have to remember, like a really small
Yeah.
park.
But
That's
so is
why-
Knott's,
No, what?
in my opinion.
No, that
What I've
park.
seen,
Triggered!
okay. What I've seen, the park boundaries aren't that huge.
Well, no,
But
it's
they
not,
are-
like,
they're
are you
about
talking about size?
size.
Yeah,
We're
I'm talking about the
like-
size of the park.
We're talking about attendance.
Oh,
Attendance,
okay,
and
never
their
mind,
attendance
never mind.
is huge.
But I think that would be feasible as well.
Like an
In the
infinity
area?
coaster?
Yeah,
Yeah, that could work because I know, like with
if
Hang
you go
Time, it took
password
up
into that
Boomerang
area.
and Riptide, so it could
Mhm.
easily fit there.
Yeah, Hang Time
Definitely.
attraction could fit there too. Yeah, you're right. All right.
If they decided to clone Hang Time or pick a different layout.
This topic, I don't know why, but it doesn't sit well with me. Okay, so the Kings Island Giga.
Triggered.
People are predicting it's coming next year in 2019. It is not coming next year in 2019. I literally am willing to bet on it. I don't think it's coming in 2020 either. But again, I know nothing.
It
I'm
could
one
be.
person.
Wait. I'm triggered. Why is
Actually,
it Diamond
2020
back
would be the
marked?
perfect year for it because if you think about it, Cedar Point's getting a coaster in 2020 most likely, right? Or is it 2021?
2020.
2021.
Okay,
because those two seasons make up the 150th anniversary.
maybe. Then maybe because then if you think about it, Knott's was just taken care of. Canada's Wonderland was just. You know what? Maybe it is 2020. Bite my
Well,
tongue.
My only thing with 2020 is you have Cedar Point, which we already know they're going to be getting something big. So
After getting something big.
yeah, like you have to think about it. 2018 they got Steel Vengeance. 2019 apparently they're going to be getting something obviously at Cedar Point, and then 2020 it's going to be huge. So like a lot of money in these next 2 years, 2 to 3 years, they're going to be going into Cedar Point. So I mean, I
But
feel
what
like
if they get a GCI? Those are cheap.
Just say Kings
Yeah,
Island.
true.
Oh, Cedar Point's getting a GCI. Okay, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say Kings
Yeah.
Island for a second.
It's a cheap ride.
Yeah.
They can make it amazing.
See, now my brain's thinking, and I think I'm wrong. I think they might actually get the Giga in 2020 now.
I think my brain is fried already. Now that you guys
I mean,
keep
it makes
saying a bunch of
sense.
stuff.
But also,
I
what would
could-
make more sense would be like them getting it in 2022 because
You
that'll
know
be the
what?
50th anniversary.
Mhm.
Now that I think about it, it actually, you're right, Brendan. It wouldn't be that bad if they got it in 2020 because think about it. 2014, they got Banshee. 2017, they got Mystic Timbers. That was 3 years apart. Banshee was the largest single investment at the park, and then they got a GCI. So I think if you're trying to go with the 3 year span in between the coasters, 2020 wouldn't be that bad. Now that I think about it.
You know what?
Like if-
and I'll add to it, Carowinds, Canada's Wonderland, Knott's Berry Farm, and Cedar Point are all taken care of in terms of big investments. Cedar Point is probably, rumor-wise, we don't know for sure, going to get a GCI, and those tend to be $10 to $15 million. So that still
Mhm.
leaves a big steel coaster available, and all their big parks are just recently taken care of. So almost that almost kind of confirms / not confirms, but you can place a bet that 2020 is Kings Island's year.
I
I
would
just
laugh if
realized-
it was 2019.
Control Alt Delete, Brendan, go by.
It's like, I'm done. Bye. Thanks.
I was just thinking for a second, where's Banshee, but Son of Beast is still there on this picture.
Yeah.
Must update.
Oof.
Right.
I think a Giga would fit in this area, honestly.
Are we talking about just by Flight of Fear?
Not just by the size of the area that it is, a Giga fits.
You know,
Okay.
I just want to point something out. It is so refreshing to have a multi group of park enthusiasts in here finally.
Mm.
It's not like people going like get to Canada's Wonderland right away. It's finally like people like get to Steel Vengeance and stuff like that. That's so refreshing.
Yeah. Why, is that
Alright.
what the comments are saying?
Yeah. Well, one
Hello,
reason.
guys. Do you think Steel Vengeance will have a rattle?
We'll get there in a sec.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess the consensus is we think that Kings Island's year is probably 2020.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
And it's not 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Alright.
a lot of people in our Discord, actually, from what I've been talking to, are against them getting a giga. Now that I see the size of the area, I think it's a giga.
It could be. Like for sure.
Well, that's
The Cedar Fair like mathematical equation is almost like a giga hyper invert, right?
Now RMC is included.
Yeah, RMCs are now included too. And I
Well,
think
like,
every park's going to get an RMC.
If you look at what B&M coasters they've installed like kind of one of each.
Hmm.
And then, except for giga coasters, they've done 2. And hypers,
Are we talking
they've
about
done
like
3.
recently?
No, like, well, yeah, since 2008 when Behemoth opened, they've done 3 hypers, 2 gigas, and then one of each other type.
We have a
Yeah.
great question.
Yes.
Intamin or B&M?
B&M.
B&M.
I
They're not
B&M.
going to work with
too.
Intamin for a while.
Yeah.
Well, everyone here is B&M, so all right, next.
Watch us all be wrong.
No,
Carolyn.
it's a coma.
They get
It's a
Hyperion.
coma.
Oh, it's like all the Cedar Fair parks are getting big projects now. So
Wait,
we have
is this
Carowinds.
Senpai Land?
What?
I said, is this Senpai Land?
No, but you want to know an interesting fact? Remember how I was commenting about, I watched a lot of construction projects, by the way, trying to figure out Canada's Wonderland's coaster. We had the most excavators on site. Carowinds literally has the same amount. So this is a big project.
Yeah.
And you can see the footer digger right here, actually, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't have the attachment on it yet, like ours at Wonderland.
Do you think it
But-
will be a G? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go, because I was just going to say the same thing.
Well, because I was thinking, is it going to be a GCI?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be, well, everyone knows because I just put a video out. But
Yeah.
me personally, I think it's going to be like a launched coaster. I mean, I don't know what kind of launched coaster, but it could be wing launched. It could be like, an infinity coaster launched. It could be a Mac multi-launch.
Yeah,
like, it could be
again,
anything.
They're not going to work with Intamin for a while.
Yeah.
So until they prove themselves. So
I mean,
Probably
Oh, yeah.
Mac.
By the way, this is Solaris' pick. He's in the chat right now.
hello.
I think it's definitely a Mac Rise launched coaster.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that.
And
I
I
feel
don't
like
think it's a
this.
spinning coaster either.
Am I the only one that thinks this is going to be just a GCI?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I think
I mean-
it could be a variety of things.
Well, the only reason why I'm thinking it's a GCI is because recently it's been doing that 2-year GCI every year, or like
Mhm.
GCI every 2 years. It's like he had Renegade and Prowler 2007, 2009, and then 2013 to 2017 with Gold Striker. So 2019 would be a year for a GCI. So
Mhm.
the question is it Carowinds or Dorney?
Carowinds is going to get the bigger and better of the two.
Yeah, Carowinds is
Mhm.
going to get the better of the two.
So maybe Dorney's getting the GCI because they tend to be a little cheaper.
Mhm.
Yeah, but to be fair, GCIs are like, they're cheap but effective, and they're really, really good.
But does
Yeah.
Cedar Fair build 2 giant steel coasters in a year? But then again, I say that, but we're getting a dive coaster at Wonderland. Those aren't that expensive either.
Mhm.
No.
They've done it before.
So yeah, 2019 is looking to be a great year for Cedar Fair. Also a difficult year to predict.
Yeah.
Just from Wonderland alone, like, I'm
Right?
still like figuring that out.
Mm.
I'm trying to get back to the stream page and I clicked away from it.
Someone is saying
Oh my
something
God.
like Blue Fire. Landon saying something like Blue Fire would look really awesome in that part of the park.
You know what else
Honestly, I
would
think
look
it'd be a
awesome?
multi-launch.
Yeah.
It
I
could.
th- Yeah. The
Wait.
more we talk,
Oh, you go Easter.
I was gonna say the more we talk about this, I feel like this ride definitely is gonna be launched. Like I don't know why. I think Blue Fire, something like that will look great in the area. And I also think something like Icon, but sped up, would be nice in the area as well.
Shade.
Just because, Icon is such a compact ride. It goes in and out of itself.
Yeah, but
something
also like I
that
can't go
it's-
over like 5 rides.
True.
I was gonna say something, but I'll save it for the Discord chat later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fluffy has something funny. Watch, that's where Conan is going.
Wow.
I mean, Conan actually. You
Yeah,
know
but
what? That actually could happen.
there's
That
two
actually
issues with
would-
that. It's a
What?
used ride and it's Intamin.
But to be fair, like, it was still in good enough condition.
True.
I don't
Yeah.
think that ever had any I never heard any problems with that thing.
Personally, I think it's going somewhere else, but I want more proof first before I say where it's going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like Conan, honestly, I feel like Cedar Fair probably bought it. I'm going to be real.
I think that.
I don't
is
want to
true.
think so. I know Matt Wiemet like pretty well from like the conference calls, and I just can't see Cedar Fair purchasing a used coaster at this point in their life.
But quote me if I'm wrong, but did Cedar Fair recently change CEOs, or are they still under Matt Wiemet?
So they did. So I know a lot about business. It's pretty much all I know. They're doing what Starbucks did. So Matt Wiemet stepped down, but he's there.
He's
So
still
basically,
in Cedar
yeah.
Fair.
yeah, and he's going to be like, you know, helping the company from the sidelines type of thing.
Yeah.
So how we all
I,
say yeah.
I guess like this is a topic we'll constantly keep revisiting because Canada's Wonderland, Carowinds, Dorney Park seem to be the three parks that we're going to be watching in 2018.
Watch It's Michigan's Adventure.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
I'm reaching through the screen right now to slap you. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I
They're
tried
getting
to, but I
Petting
got
Zoo
blocked
version
by
2.
Gorilla Glass.
All right, this is a small one. We won't stay too long here, but track has been.
It looks green and snotty.
Wait, what?
This is Darien Lake's new coaster.
Yes.
It's not
Check
showing
this
up
out.
on my. There you go. Okay.
It's the ride themed to 5-year-olds.
Right.
It's the ride that you do. No, it's the ride themed to what you do when you have a tantrum at Target.
Me.
You don't get your toy that you want.
Mommy, I want this toy.
Me when they're out of salt and vinegar chips. I'm kidding.
Me when I want to get a video game and I'm not first in line.
Oh my god.
What are our thoughts on this?
I think it's perfect for the park, but it's not going to get me to go there.
Yeah, true.
Well, I mean, I'm probably still going to be going just because I haven't been.
Right.
Can I
And
come?
since they're getting a new coaster, it makes sense. Did you just say, do you want to come, Code Blast?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Our Amusement Insiders is like going everywhere together now. We're going to have to go visit Eastern.
Yes. Great Adventure, please.
I do want to go there. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god! About 50% of you in here are probably
The
waiting.
elephant is here.
So
It's
the
fucking
hour,
elephant.
Language.
the next hour is probably gonna be devoted to this. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'll
Watch.
start, and then I guess we'll go one by one because this is a big one, and then we can kind of like
Yeah.
talk together about it. I think the trains are gorgeous.
Agreed.
Thank you.
The trains are
Thank you.
supposed to look like an old steampunk train that's like on its way to town to take over Maverick, and and it fits the theme really well, and they all got different aspects to it, which I think is like pretty rare for coasters. I don't know a coaster that goes in detail for each train like that, other than
There's a
color.
couple, I think.
And then also, I might get hate for this or I might get praise. I don't know. I don't think Steel Vengeance is going to have pacing issues. The latest testing video, you saw it that we posted.
Yeah.
It looks great. It was 0 degrees Celsius that day, between 30 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit, if I'm doing it correctly. And it was hauling. The mid-course brake run was on, and it still hauled. You can tell it was on because the train goes into it, and then it like comes out of the
No.
turn a little slower.
That's the sound of the brakes unlocking.
Yeah.
It still
So-
has the same speed through.
I like imagine this in July and August.
Oh my god, you're gonna fly out.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going. Amusement Insiders is going as a group, May
Mhm.
11th, 12th, and 13th. We're super excited. By the way, I tried to get the sunrise tours, and they're not available until late May.
Oh.
I know. I was so upset. They're cheap
So-
though. They're only $200 a person.
I know. And so that means I need to go back to Cedar Point this year.
Yeah, I always go twice.
Ooh,
Oh, Cameron, you can come with us.
yay!
So one thing I picked up on during the Steve video, I actually watched it back a few times before Brendan posted it, and I noticed the front of the train was not installed.
Right.
So like the front part, the leg guard and whatever, when you get in was not there. I believe there was also a camera mounted on. I could not see it quite yet, but I believe there was one installed on there. So that might have been what they were doing.
For sure. Probably doing their POV. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the clips that we saw were probably filmed on that same run.
Maybe.
I think that the ride as a whole, it's amazing. Anyone who wants to say it has pacing issues, honestly, is just jealous because you're not getting on the ride. I mean, if you see the testing video, the thing runs so fast. Mid-course was on. I mean, even though they said that they weren't going to have it on, obviously they need to have it on for safety reasons, because if it's going that fast throughout the second half, with the mid-course on, like Brendan said, what's it going to be like when summer comes out and it's 89 degrees, you know what I mean? Like, with people on it, like, they have test dummies on, but if you have a full train on that, oh my God, the ride's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah. I want to interrupt quickly. Eastern actually made us a video on our YouTube channel. If you scroll down in our videos, it's side by side. So we have the animated version and then the testing clips. You can tell it's not sped up. It is definitely going faster than the animated clips, but it's only going faster on its incline up, back up the camelback, or whatever you want to call that first. Oh, over Bank Hill. So top hat. It's not sped up. I'm putting my foot down. The videos weren't sped up. The coaster doesn't have pacing issues, especially for 0 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Fahrenheit weather. But yeah, keep going. Sorry, I interrupted.
Wait, who's next?
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Damn it, Brendan.
I'm sorry.
All I was gonna say was that the trains aren't that bad. I mean, they look fine. The fact that they're paying attention to detail is already good enough. So you can't hit on them too much for how they look.
Look at all the rivets.
Because,
oh my God.
Realistically, what this theme of the ride is that it's supposed to be a machine that's built to dominate Maverick.
Right.
So that's the whole theme of the ride, and it makes sense that this is supposed to be a steam train.
And by the looks of the video, they delivered. Like, oh my God.
Honestly, I think the trains look great. I don't know why people think it says it looks like an elephant.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just imagine it's like you hear like an elephant's like, I don't know, whatever you call it, just makes noise.
At the top of the lift hill?
I was going to say, I noticed watching a video of Mean Streak transferring off, it would rest on the upstop wheels. Is this also doing that? Actually, yeah, never mind. I can tell. I figured it out. If you look past the first car, you can see the upstop wheels in a groove.
Yeah,
question.
Good.
Sorry, you guys go ahead, because I was just going to ask this.
No, I don't want to.
No, I was just going to say broken upstop wheel. That's all. Go ahead.
Oh, because I was going to ask, do you guys think this is probably going to be like the best themed ride in the park?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Better than Disaster Transport.
It's going to be like Maverick, Steel Vengeance, and Maverick. Or Millennium Force.
Maverick, Steel Vengeance, and Maverick. Well, no, Millennium Force has no theme. I'd say like next to it would be Valraven.
Oh, you asked what's best themed?
Best themed ride. I never said they think it would be the best themed ride in the park.
No. I think Maverick and I think Maverick's just going to be the best theme, to be honest, especially since they're upping it. But we don't know. There's hardly any pictures. I don't see any theming in the ride or the station yet. Sorry, hiccup.
Well, we'll figure out when we ride it this year.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They still got time to go.
I want to sit in that train so bad.
Not even ride it. I just want to sit on it.
I just want to sit down.
Seats down.
We break into Cedar Point just to sit in the train.
Don't
Hey,
say
listen,
stuff like
we might be lucky and get a ride.
It's true. They start testing it in the middle of the night while we're on it. All right. Does anyone have anything else to say about Steel Vengeance? I think we agreed as like a large group that this isn't going to have pacing issues. The train looks great. People are just hating on the ride, unfortunately, because
it's because of jealousy.
Like celebrities, like as soon as they get really famous, there's always going to be haters.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. Watch it be like a protest about this ride.
I feel like
I was gonna name a name, but I'll just save myself from that.
I think I know what you. Triggered.
Anyways, next.
All right.
Yep.
Oh no.
Why did you include this?
Wait,
this
what?
doesn't make any sense.
Triggered.
It's not showing up on my screen. What is this?
Right.
Twisted
Basically,
Tiger.
what this is is there have been recent trademarks for Twisted Tigers, Uproar, and what was the other name? It was in Tigers.
Tigris.
Guys, can I
Like
stop
tigers.
us? We forgot to answer someone's question that they had asked beforehand.
Yeah,
Will
go
it
ahead.
have a rattle?
No.
No.
If we
Yeah.
saw how smooth Twisted Timbers is, this is easily going to be better than that. At least in
Yeah, it
terms of
sounds like
smoothness.
glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like the
But,
brand new phone coming out of the box.
40
Everyone's
drop it.
screaming RMC like you, Eastern. Everyone seems to be in the same boat as you.
No. I was just joking. But back to this, there have been names that have been trademarked, and a lot of people are believing that this will be going to Busch Gardens Tampa because people are starting to believe that Quasi will get the RMC treatment.
Triggered.
Now, what are your guys' thoughts on this?
Triggered.
Personally, well, go ahead.
Oh, I can actually see it on my screen now. What the heck?
Yay.
Your internet is lagging.
Well, I was able to talk to y'all, so like. it was
That's
good
true.
enough.
Actually, you're not cutting out.
Maybe it's delayed, but you're timing it properly.
Yeah, I'm using my phone to see what you guys are. What's on the screen.
Mm.
Max.
But,
distance.
About Twisted
But-
Tigers. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real. The way that the structure looks, the only way that it would be possible to RMC it is pretty much destroy it and build it from the ground up.
Mhm.
Because like,
Sounds like-
they've been getting rid of from what I've heard, they've been getting rid of a lot of wood and
Mhm.
sending it to like other parks or something. I don't know, but I've heard they've been getting rid of a lot of it, and the track is just like destroyed. So like,
Yeah.
honestly,
But
like,
guys, there's yellow track on site. Remember? Wink, wink.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that.
oh my god. Anyways,
But yeah.
personally,
Okay.
I'm thinking honestly, because one of the other names is Uproar, right?
Mhm.
I feel like could trigger people, but I feel like they could honestly be adding a Skyrocket too.
I agree.
SeaWorld loves adding those.
Yeah, look
Like-
at Steel Eel. Not Steel
It's
Eel. What is
electric
it called?
eel and
Electric eel, my bad.
pastel.
Yeah.
So they clearly like them. They're cheap, and considering the financial state that they're in right now, it sounds it would be perfect. The only way I could see them seeing this thing, like I said, is either they're building it from the ground up, or like if they are seeing it, it would basically just because like they're going to be selling the Busch Garden parks.
Yeah.
Oof, triggered.
I mean,
I mean, to be fair, it would probably be in better hands if it's like sold, if it's like owned by like Hershend or something, or even Merlin. I don't know.
now this might be a good segue, but if the SeaWorld parks were to get sold, who do we think they would get sold to?
Ooh, good question.
Six Flags, Hugh.
No,
Oof.
I'm going to be real. I think the SeaWorld parks are going to stay the SeaWorld parks. They'd probably just sell Busch Gardens, but like both Busch Gardens parks and maybe Sesame Place.
So who do we think they would sell them to? Like
I think
Cedar
Sesame
Fair,
Place would
Merlin?
go. Cedar Fair, or no, sorry, Sesame Place. I think would be going to Merlin,
Mhm.
and I'd like either like the company that owns Kennywood. I think it's like some Spanish company that owns a bunch of parks,
Mhm.
or even Hershend.
Yeah.
They own, yeah. If you guys don't know, they own Dollywood, Silver Dollar City, and Wild Adventures.
Yeah.
I feel like that would make the most sense for both Busch Gardens parks.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Hirsch, Merlin, like you. Someone's saying Six Flags, exclamation point, etc.
Oh my God, Six Flags Busch Gardens Tampa. Just the longest name ever.
So this one looks like it's a tough project to call right now, but let's be honest, they don't have a lot of money right now. It looks like it's about to get worse. They just had another incident with one of their orcas a couple days ago.
See, this is why
yeah.
this is the thing. I find personally the combination of marine park and amusement park most times doesn't work.
Right.
It's so sad though.
Except marine land.
I've done the behind the scenes tour at SeaWorld and they do so much good. I get it. Like people, like you shouldn't have an orca in a small little cage. That they should get rid of. But focus on what they do good, because they do a lot of good too. And it really does, because I did the whole behind the scenes tour. it makes me sad knowing that they're losing money and they help a lot of animals too.
Which one which one did you see?
The behind the ones at Orlando.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The one where you get to go like play with the penguins.
Oh, cute.
Oh, I want to play with a penguin.
Can we just like adopt a penguin and,
Right.
and name it Steve?
Call it Amusement Insider.
Well, it'll be our new logo.
Name
Penguin
it Steve.
Insiders.
Penguin Insiders, or we can
Oh,
just name it
God.
Kimber.
Guys,
We're
the
getting
name
a
change
lot of good
confirmed.
names. Six Flags Tampa. Six Flags Busch Gardens Tampa.
Busch
That's
Gardens-
already
or
the name.
Six Flags Worlds of Adventure. No.
Six,
Okay.
oh
Six
wait,
Flags
I
Florida.
love this. I love this name. Six Flags Busch Gardens Tampa of Southern Florida of Tampa Bay University. That's like Solera, you just won.
So anything else with this one?
I don't think so. I think we can move on.
Right,
Oh.
next.
Oh, it's
It's
this
an
thing.
FLC.
Ew. No, I'm joking.
It looks like snot.
It looks like it's
Retheme.
copycatting someone.
This is the retheme into from Mind Eraser to
Riddler's Revenge.
Riddler's
No,
Revenge.
It's
Yeah.
the Riddler Revenge. That triggers me so
Typical.
much.
Do we have anything to say about it really?
I'm gonna be honest.
It has
I'm
vest restraints.
They got it last year,
Yeah.
but like for me, I just don't know why they didn't. They could have just gone with Riddler's Revenge because the Riddler Revenge just sounds stupid. Just add the S at the end.
Landon. I already have a migraine looking at this blank.
Wow.
All right, let's move on. I hate SLCs so much.
All right,
Well,
next.
The more you look at it, the more it just slowly kills you.
Next.
I'm almost in my 30s. I'm
I've
joking.
been on a fun one.
Hang
Yay!
Hang time. Oh my
Something
god.
good.
And look,
As I
it has a
slowly book a
Cedar
ticket.
Fair opening date. A proper Cedar Fair opening date. Meh.
Wow. This
Yeah.
is a
Rip.
first for Cedar Fair
Nice.
Parks.
Cedar
But-
Fair sure does love their dive coasters now, eh?
Mm.
I mean, I wouldn't classify this as a dive, but like,
Kinda is.
There's
I mean,
gonna
I
be a
get
new-
it,
Mhm.
but it's
The
just more
lighting
like a
package-
Takabisha like style, like holding break.
I'm excited to see this lighting package move into other Cedar Fair parks. The tracking
Yeah.
light, the,
Mhm.
Oh
the
my
light
God.
that follows you. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's
no,
awesome.
like, have you seen Monster at Adventureland? Because that has the same light package, and that
Oh,
thing
I
is
did.
absolutely beautiful at night.
Quickly
Watch
goes
it
on
after the
YouTube.
stream.
I'd imagine like an upcharge for night rides on something like this.
I mean, if they ever did that, I would just leave.
Mm.
Never go back again.
Exactly. No, but honestly, just the fact that Gerstlauer is coming into Cedar Fair,
Yeah.
like it just gets me excited for the future of this company for us.
I was
Yeah.
like, did they ever do a ride for Cedar Fair before?
They've
But
done
yeah,
spinning.
Skyhawk.
Well, no, the first ride they did was Spinning Dragons at Worlds of Fun. That was in 2004, I think.
Mhm.
What is that?
It's a spinning coaster at Worlds of Fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Skyhawk was the last one at Wonderland. That was the Sky Roller. This is easily the largest, the largest addition that Gerstlauer has added to the Cedar Fair chain. And if
Mm.
this goes well, like you could probably see a couple more Infinity coasters coming to parks.
At
Oh,
this
for
point, I
sure.
think they proved themselves.
Mhm.
Like, there's no hang time on it really, but it looks good. It looks really fun.
It'll be a good It'll be a good ride, and it'll be a good fit for Knotts.
Mhm.
Very.
Mhm.
Honestly, anything that can replace anything is better than a boomerang.
And if you notice, what Cedar Fair is doing is building very small coaster layouts because our parks are running out of room.
Every
Yeah.
park.
Some of them. So yeah, I'm sure we'll
Imagine-
see many more of these.
Imagine Wonderland got rid of their boomerang and we got this too.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. But we're getting a dive already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
but an Infinity coaster in general. I mean,
A
Brendan, you
launch
know,
one would
I've
be
been,
awesome.
I've been like literally like just going crazy about getting an Infinity.
But because the
I
trains
know.
are short, they're gonna.
I'll make sure
need
to bring you
more-
to media day if we get one.
Oh, you know
Yay.
I'll be there.
All right,
Um,
we should move on to our next topic.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm triggered by this.
Why?
It's already amazing on its own. I don't want to
Wait.
put on a VR headset on a drop tower as amazing as this.
Wait,
Well,
which
here's
drop
the thing.
tower?
This is
See-
Lex Luthor at Magic Mountain.
Okay.
Yes.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure it's just one side has the VR, the other side is just normal.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, good.
I mean, that would make the most sense. You have 2 towers. And apparently
Hopefully.
people are really liking this so far. So
Okay, I did the drop of Doom VR at Laron this year, and I thought it was
that
amazing.
amazing? See, I think this is probably makes more sense than to add on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although on a spinning flat ride or something, you'd just get so disoriented and throw up everywhere if it be safe.
I'm not a big fan of VR though, and that's probably why I'm biased. I hate seeing good rides, especially like this, get VR. Like Thunder Run makes sense.
Iron
Iron
Dragon.
Dragon
But the
makes
Thunder Run
sense.
VR was actually like good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
I think it depends on
really
like the
tall?
execution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because realistically, I think this is actually kind of a smart thing to do because it adds to the suspense because you don't know when you're going to be at the top because you can't see.
At least it's not
So
on
it
the
just
new
makes them
Revolution
even more
anymore.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I apologize for the noise.
All
We
right,
don't want to know what's happening.
anyone else have anything to say about this?
It seems
Honestly?
it seems fine.
Look
my
at the
opinion.
people's faces.
Yeah. I'm
They look
honestly more
so
triggered with how they
fake.
made Wonder Woman look. Same with Superman.
They were better in the movies.
This is why I prefer Marvel.
Oof.
Imagine
That's
if
a whole nother
Shockwave got VR. I
Doesn't
was so
make the
triggered.
chat room. Thanks,
No.
Cameron.
Skyhawk on VR on Skyhawk.
Yeah.
It only works when you flip.
Oh, we're into Wonderland.
Yay.
Okay, I'll read these. So someone basically shared Steel Vengeance's testing clip and was like, awesome at Wonderland News. That's Canada's Wonderland. We need this at Wonderland. It would make the park amazing. Everyone retweet that right now, please. And then Wonderland responded, who knows what the future holds for the park? So I'll start off by saying, yes, I know this really doesn't mean anything. Like it could very well mean nothing at all, but it could very well mean everything. So I just wanted to post it.
I was
The
just
question
hoping that
is
like the
just-
letter M was in this like tweet because then it would be like RMC. Even though there's no C in this.
Rip.
No, but
I think a lot of the coaster enthusiasts are going, "Oh my god, an RMC!" Ah!
that was so accurate.
So
I
then,
know, right?
great topic of
Literally?
discussion. Mindbuster or Wild Beast? Go.
I was
neither.
always...
Well, Beast.
Coaster Coaster.
RMC
Watch.
introduces a mini RMC. Oh my god. It has no inversions.
But it's still gonna be better than what it originally was.
But it's
Right.
going to be better than Steel Vengeance.
Oh, you just triggered everyone up in here.
Okay, no, but for real though, honestly, I feel like you could do more with Wild Beast because Mindbuster is literally just an L with a helix.
Mm.
And
What if they made
like
it
sure
a
you can
looping
do a lot more
coaster?
airtime and stuff, but like
Well,
if you look at Twisted Cyclone or Wicked Cyclone, that's more compact because it does more tighter turns. You can
Yeah.
you can do like a lot with the one at Wonderland, or with Wild Beast.
There
I
are
love how you
rumors
said
of
more
Speed
tighter.
City Raceway closing.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
okay. I do want to draw attention to a No Limits prediction thing that was done. Like the guy did two things for Cedar Point. Did like an RMC Mean Street thing a while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and a kids area expansion with a B&M family invert.
Oh, that was amazing.
Those two
If that
looked
actually
amazing.
Yeah,
He
that would be.
also he also did a RMC topper track coaster in the place of Wild Beast in Speed City for Wonderland. That looked beyond cool.
Yeah, 10 in them.
Yeah. Honestly, like I feel like even with like a little bit of tweaking with that, because like it already looks great.
Mhm.
But like even if you just tweaked it just a tiny bit,
RMC added their flair to it. It would look so cool.
basically, yeah.
Mhm.
But if it was a topper track coaster, do you think they would use the newer trains on them?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're already doing that with the hybrids, and also they did that with Lightning Rod and Wildfire. So I think they're done with their old style trains. They're going to the new ones.
For sure.
Wildfire had the old ones.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because it had the designed front though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, Lightning Rod for sure had the newer trains.
Lightning Rod, no, it didn't. It had single wheel axles. It just had a design. Anyway.
All right. And then we had another one from literally 16 hours ago now at this point. Basically someone going, will Vortex be closed all year due to construction? Then Wonderland responded, Vortex will definitely be open this season. They changed their answer in tune a little bit. In fact, it just got a refreshed new look. And then the person replied, cool, was just wondering since track pieces are still missing. And they know that because of my drone footage.
Seems like they just walked into the park.
Seems like it's cutting a bit close. I agree. It is cutting a bit close.
I'm scared.
It would be a huge loss for the park if they did have it closed all season because they have one of their major rides down.
Well, I don't think it's going to be closed all season.
Yeah, but if they did have to for the new ride, it would be a huge loss.
Well, no, realistically, I think it's only been delayed by 2 weeks because of the recent weather that we've been having.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's probably not going to be ready for opening day and might be ready the week after.
But they can still reinstall the track pieces, realign them, test the ride, and still have it open by the second week the park is open if they bust their asses for it.
Oh, I think they're only a week behind, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it just might. I think ultimately it might just be bank days they lose out on.
Honestly,
bank days is the least of their concerns.
Yeah.
Although, in my opinion, I think they're going to be cycling the last few test runs and opening the ride the day that I go on May 4th.
Mm-hmm.
You just really want to ride it.
No, that's my bold prediction.
Yeah. No, I honestly I agree with you on that.
And yes, I do really want to ride that.
Well, yeah, it's a good ride.
Yeah.
But I hope that it's ready by opening day. But if not, at least the second week of operations, it'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
For
I don't
sure.
think it's going to be closed all season. And then if it closes early this year, it's probably going to close around mid-September.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of my friends just sent me a fat train thing for a wooden coaster, and someone that just made me think of Steel Vengeance with a fat train. How would that run?
Oh my god!
The track rips off.
It burns into the track.
Yeah.
But does anyone have any more questions or anything else to
Wait, is that
bring
it?
up quickly?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Does anyone in the comments section have any questions?
I thought we were gonna. Did we get a chance to even talk about the site at all, or no?
The construction site. Okay, so basically, I didn't think we needed to because I've been putting videos, but basically nothing much has changed. 2 pieces of track are still installed. They are definitely falling behind now. And it looks like it's slow moving. We are having really bad weather. It looks like bad weather's here this week coming as well.
Well, no, it's supposed to be good by this weekend though. So
yeah, but they don't do construction on weekends.
Well, they might just have to.
Yeah, they might. Well, yeah, it comes to. From what I've heard, they only do construction when maintenance is there, because maintenance is helping them with the track installation.
Yeah, but I mean, if they want to get this thing ready by as soon as possible, they have to get basically get it all done so that they can get Vortex ready.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thanks,
it's
Coaster.
really close.
What is our favorite coaster?
Ours?
Yeah, what's your favorite coasters?
Overall, Voyage at Holiday World.
Voyage at Holiday World? Okay.
So good. Oh my god.
Have you been on El Toro?
Sorry?
Have you been on El Toro?
I might be going on that this year.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Eastern. My favorite coaster? Oh god. Maverick. Oh no, Kumba. But I'm such an Orlando person. It's either Kumba or Manta. One of the two.
I mean, they're good rides.
Yeah, for sure.
I've twisted.
If you were gonna say Expedition Everest, I would have
Brendan, someone asked, how are the tunnel walls doing? It was Adam Pace that asked that.
Okay, good question. They are coming along. They're super tall, a lot taller than I was expecting. It is starting to make me think that the drop into the tunnel is actually going to be on the other side now. Because
how are they going to fit that?
What do you mean fit?
Fit the drop by that side.
I think the lift hill is going to go diagonally up over Vortex. do its little turn that dive coasters do,
Oh,
and then
okay.
drop into the tunnel. Yeah, I was actually gonna do another like little like Instagram post about it with a little distance measuring tool. Have a good one, Coaster Genius. We're ending soon, anyways. What are your not everyone answered their favorite coaster?
Eastern.
My favorite coaster used to be El Toro, but now it is the one, the only, Sky Rush.
Sky Rush.
Skirmish.
El Toro was my favorite for 3 years. Yeah. No, actually, this would have been the 4th year until I went to Hershey for Easter with Sky Rush front row for the very first time, and it just stole the cake. The airtime was insane. The ride is super intense, really smooth. Not the longest ride, but still.
True.
Really.
You said it stole the cake.
Right? I'm triggered by that.
You
Where's
said it
my
stole
cake?
the cake? You didn't get to eat it? Oh my god.
Oh, how dare someone steal your cake?
Yeah, someone stole
Especially
the
Sky Rush.
cake. I don't.
Very good.
You know what I kind of meant.
Yeah. Shout out to Emily, Queen of Sky Rush.
Yeah. You were like 2,000 times or something.
Yeah, I think 2,500 at this point.
Her thighs were crushed a multitude of times.
Honestly, I think she's just gotten used to it.
Probably.
Had
No,
leg surgery to stop getting
Don't
crushed.
go there. Anyways,
Wait, what?
What?
I thought that was going a whole different direction, and that
Oh,
just
no, I don't think
my
you're
mind is in the gutter.
Oh
No.
dear.
Okay, we'll
No.
save that for the Discord call later.
Listen, me and her are friends. Like, it's fine.
Um,
Oh dear.
So,
Okay. Well.
Code Blast.
Well,
He's like, he hasn't been very many places.
keep in mind I've only been to 3 major parks. I've been to La Ronde, which is about 10 minutes away from me. I've been to the Great Escape, and well, not including Disney. I've also been to Canada's Wonderland. So, until July 2016, I was the biggest Goliath fanboy in the world. Like the airtime it gives and everything. Then I went to Canada's Wonderland first because Dragonfire had a walk-on in the morning. I went on Dragonfire, and then I went to Leviathan. I did not stop riding it until like 2 o'clock, and then I went and did everything else.
Wait, I thought he was gonna say like I went on Dragonfire.
I know.
And that's my favorite. I was like, wait a minute.
I had a gun to my head. It's okay. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
So,
You went
yes,
Dragonfire as your favorite coaster.
I thought Leviathan was hauling it. I really enjoyed it, and then when I got on Behemoth, I was underwhelmed. I didn't enjoy Behemoth that much.
Triggered.
Well, listen, like I said before in Discord, sit in the second row.
I will.
Good.
But
You'll like it much better.
I did front, back, a bunch of different seats, and I didn't enjoy the trains for one. I feel the trains are too long, so it robs you of some of the airtime that the shorter trains do.
Okay, that's understandable.
And
Yeah.
also, the magnetic trim on the mid-course brake run takes a lot of the momentum out. That's my other issue.
Okay.
And the day that I rode it, also the trims on the 3 airtime hills were not running.
Ooh.
So,
Lucky you.
yay.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
For
Any
anyone
other
that doesn't
questions?
know, go join our Discord. It's on our Instagram. I think the link's also in all of our YouTube videos.
Our
We
Discord is
go in
super
voice
active.
chat. Yeah, we have a super active Discord actually.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
But we're heading in there right after this, and we just like
I'll be
literally
there like 5 minutes after.
shoot the rapids. I guess you could say that was
Oh my
a dad joke. Oh my
Guys.
god. Okay, we're gonna end the live stream now.
you are
No.
such a dad. You are such a dad, Brendan.
No,
All right, thanks
Brendan,
for joining
don't
us,
leave
guys.
us.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.